Ladies, I'm here tonight, Machino. And tonight, we're going to do some sports news here tonight on a Wednesday night. So, the first thing is Sean Payton, man. A lot of stuff going around Sean Payton. The fact that there's all these coaching hires, there's five, and none of them have been filled out. But everybody's waiting maybe for Denver to be the first team to hire somebody because they're like the biggest market. They were talking to Jim Harbaugh, but now he's going back to Michigan. And now they're talking to Sean Payton and David Shaw, the former coach from Stanford. The reason they're talking to him too is because the Walton, the owner, he actually graduated from Stanford. And that's why I guess he's a big fan of Coach Shaw because he went to Stanford. And obviously he thinks he's a good coach. And they kind of did run an NFL system. And especially Jim Harbaugh coached that team. And then he left for San Francisco. And he let David Shaw to be the new head coach in Stanford. He pretty much ran the Jim Harbaugh system at Stanford. So it would be like, okay, I can't get Sean Payton. I can't get Jim Harbaugh. I'll give one of the closest things to Jim Harbaugh and David Shaw. So that's why that's one of the reasons, and the other one's because Mr. Walton, the owner of the Broncos, graduating from Stanford, and also they're talking to Dan Quinn, and they're talking to D'Amico Ryans, which, man, you saw, man. I keep telling you, the freaking Bills made a mistake, right, by letting Brian Dable walk away and keeping Sean McDermott. They should have made a very tough decision of trading Sean McDermott for like a first-round pick and hire Brian Dable to be the head coach. So if I was the Denver Broncos, I would not touch a defensive coordinator, not disrespecting either D'Amico Ryans or Dan Quinn. I would go offensive-minded. But apparently Sean Payton, he's trying to make a decision. It's either he coaches the Broncos or he stays at least for one more year on Fox. Apparently it's down to that. He's not interested. It doesn't seem like he's interested in the Arizona or Houston job. Apparently, it's either, at least from what I'm seeing, it's either go to the Broncos or stay one more year with Fox. So we'll see where they go there. But also, Diana Rossano is reporting that she's a former Commanders like local reporter, and now she works for the ESPN. But she has a lot of connections to that Commanders franchise from the time she worked there. She's reporting there's a mystery team for Sean Payton. And everybody's saying it's the Commanders because she has a lot of contacts, a lot of connections with the Commanders because she used to work there. Obviously, right now they got Ron Rivera as a coach, but again, defensive minded. They can't get the quarterback right? They that's a team that's really struggled. Whether it was Carson Wentz, Tyler Haneke, even Alex Smith there for a little bit. They struggle getting the quarterback right. So maybe could they potentially get into Sean Payton sweepstakes here and beat the mystery team? Because many people believe because it's Dana Rossini updating this, and because of her connection with the Commanders, people are putting two and two together and saying it's the mystery team for Sean Payton. It's the Commanders. So we'll see what happens. But apparently, right now it seems like it's either for Sean Payton stay on Fox for at least one more year or go to the Broncos. But who knows about this freaking mystery team they're reporting, if it's the Commanders or not. A lot of people think maybe it's Dallas, but Jerry Jones already said that he does not plan to fire Mike McCarthy. So I don't think it's Dallas. And other stuff, they're talking about Aaron Rodgers. They're saying the Packers are open to trading Aaron Rodgers to the AFC. The Jets are a team that's going up. The Titans, the Raiders, the Indianapolis Colts. All these teams are getting in there, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what happens there. But apparently Aaron Rodgers could potentially be on the move. Apparently the Packers are open to sending him to the AFC. So if they do have to meet him in the playoffs in the future, it wouldn't be into the Super Bowl. So we'll see. We'll see. Aaron Rodgers seems to be open to it. But it's gonna be funny if they trade him to the Jets. That's what they did with Brett Favre, right? They traded him to the Jets. They're doing the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. That's gonna be kind of funny. That's gonna be like when Dwight Howard copy Shaq, right? Starting with Orlando and then going to the Lakers. So that'll be hilarious. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, let's see here. Real quick, NBA news. We had the freaking the freaking Nets and Sixers game, right? Nice win for the freaking Sixers, man. 137-133. They beat the Nets. I believe it was like the second seed in Philadelphia versus the fourth seed Brooklyn. Obviously the freaking Sixers are loaded, right? With James Harden, Therese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and even they got Tobias Harris and that other kid, what's his name, the Anthony Milton. That is not a bad team at all. The Philadelphia 76. I believe Maxey led the way with 27, and Joel Embiid had 26. Kyrie Irving had 30. I believe Nick Claxton had 25. Seth Curry had 32. They did all they could to try to help out Kyrie Irving win this game, but obviously they're missing Kevin Durant too much. Joel Embiid, Therese Maxey, James Harden, Tobias Harris, the Anthony Milton for the Brooklyn Nets to handle as they fall 137-133. And then I saw the other game, man. What a game this was, back and forth the whole game. And the Warriors at the end steal it, man. 122-120 by a basket by freaking Jordan Poole. Great game here, man. But, man, I continue to think, man, I think Shannon Sharp was right, man. Freaking Dylan Brooks is overrated, man. Only 10 points tonight. John Moran led the way with 29, along Desmond Bain, 20 points. Brendan Clark chipping 19. Jaren Jackson, 17. I'm not even sure if freaking Dylan Brooks is like a top 5 player on this freaking own team. Jesus Christ. To me, Desmond Bain, John Morant are obviously better. And honestly, I feel Jared Jackson is better too. And shit, man, maybe even Brendan Clarkson. Jesus Christ. For the Warriors, Steph Curry led the way with 34, Jordan Poole 21, and Klay Thompson 24. Man, but it was a nice win for the freaking Sixers, ladies and excuse me. Nice win for the Warriors tonight, man. Nice win. They're what are they like? It's still in the play-in, but that's the number 2 team in the freaking Western Conference, the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies are starting to lose. I don't know what the hell the Nuggets did tonight. They play the Bucks, and they just sat everybody down. Michael Porter, Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic. I don't know what the hell the freaking Nuggets were thinking tonight. That's a measuring stick, right? You're playing the freaking Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, a top 3 player in this league, and you set everybody out. That was I didn't like that play by Coach Malone, man. I really didn't, ladies and gentlemen. But I think we're going to call it a night for now. So until next time, I'm out like a light.